guys, hey, welcome back to another speed duel deck profile. Hey, take a look at a food chain. This is H2O 2. Actually, no, wait, I think that's too many O. I think that's too many O's. I think you only want one O. So, hey, this is a food chain with the Hydro Get On, Duoterion, Duel Get On package, right? Food chain is one of those skills, is one of those dinosaur beats, because there's nothing with dinosaurs right now in speed duel, and I hate it. It's all dinosaurs. It's always been dinosaurs. So, this skill does two things. The first one is once per turn. You can only use one of these skills once per turn. So the first one is you tribute a dinosaur or reptile. You summon one with a higher level from the deck. And the second one, if you were to tribute summon a dinosaur, you can banish 2 dinosaur and or reptiles from the deck. So this skill is pretty self-explanatory. It's a highly aggressive aggro deck. Right, so starting with the deck, from our 1 level 6 is a Dark Jurassic. This thing just has piercing. It's 24 with piercing. That's all that really matters with it, right? It's just big, right? Because we also play a Jurassic World to make this like a 27 guy with piercing. Next, we played the best card to get, Duoterion. When this card, so you discard to add a bonding card from your deck tag. You don't care about that card. It's irrelevant. You only care about the second effect, is that when this card is summoned, right? When this card is normal or special summon, so you get it off tribute summoning it, or summoning it from the deck with the skill. You can target 1 copy of itself, Oxygeddon or Hydrogeddon, and special summon for free. So this thing, so you can reborn another copy of itself, and you just instantly have 4K on the board to threaten your opponent, right? Next we have triple Hydrogeddon. This is I probably would kind of want to cut one of these just to play an Oxygeddon as well, just as an alternative beat stick, right? Because you really aren't going to be resolving the summon from another copy of stuff from deck. If you do, that's great, but like you're only ever gonna the main purpose of this thing is to always just to be used as a tribute fodder for to use as a skill tribute fodder to summon Duoterion from deck. So this probably can instead be Oxygeddon instead, now that I think about it, if you just want another beat stick, right? So that's probably up to you if you want to switch that out. Next, so like I said, we're playing Jurassic World. So you have to play 2 Destroyosaurs, 1 Jurassic World. So Destroyosaur is an 1800 dinosaur whose effect has you discard it to summon to add a Jurassic World from deck to hand. So that's pretty much it. And then it just boosts, and then Jurassic World just boosts all of your dinosaur by 300 attack, right? Next we play triple fossil deck. This just gets you access to every single dinosaur in the deck. I don't play any level 7s. I just need to play 6 or lowers, right? This gives you access to every single dinosaur in your deck, right? So that's pretty much what it does, right? Next, this is the 1 tech card. Is 1 tail swipe. If you don't know what this, you target a dinosaur, a level 5 or higher dinosaur monster, and then you bounce back up to 2 of your opponents, either monster with lower level than it. Cannot be exact. It has to be exactly lower level with it, or a face down card. So you bounce. So if you target the Duoterion, you bounce back up to 2 level 4 monster. You target the Dark Jurassic top, you bounce back up to 2 level 5 or lower. So this just clears the board. I play this as a 1 tech. I think it's pretty good. It just sets up OTKs, right? Honestly. Next we play triple Tribute to the Doom. This is a card I've been testing out now recently. It's just so that you can set up your Duoterion. If you open up too many copies of Duoterions, right, this is how you get one into the grave, right, to set it up. If you don't have one into the grave already. Also, there's another reason why we play it, because we play in our limit 3. We're playing Peso Canadia. I just want like some type of reactive card to use, right? I'm not playing Survival's End in this list. I'm not a big fan of this because we don't play enough vanilla dinosaurs, right, in order to justify it, right? Like you can, I guess if you want to, you can play some vanilla dinosaurs. Like you can switch out the Hydro Get On with Sabersaurus instead, but like I don't feel like that's like a good enough reason to it. I'm big more fan of Canadia. This is just straight up being a Book of Moon, right? Helps out a lot, right? And just your opponent just plays into it, like I just Book of Moon, like I gotcha, you know, right? Then it also just randomly reborns itself if you activate a trap card. So you activate another copy of itself. You guess you can summon this thing back, but this is an Aqua, so it's not a die, so it doesn't get boosted by Jurassic World. So that kind of sucks. And then for our limit 1, we play 1 Offerings to the Doom. This is just my limit 1 choice. Your limit 1 can realistically be anything. It doesn't really matter. I just like Offerings to the Doom because that card is good. Right, so that's the main deck. Next for the extra deck. Extra deck is always irrelevant. It's a bunch of Waking the Dragon targets when we don't play Waking the Dragon. So Ojama King, Cyberend, Super Viacon, Jumbo Droid, Master of Oz, Stealth Union, Destiny Dragon. It's a bunch of whatever the fuck you want this thing to be. It does not it does not matter. All right, yeah, that's the deck for this deck is pretty aggressive. I can't believe, but yeah, I would, if you want to make some changes. I feel like the cuttable stuff are the Hydro Get-Ons. Like I said, your limit 3 is also doesn't really matter in this deck. You can pretty much play whatever limit 3 you want. right? So if you want, you can probably switch this out for some you probably switch this out for some Oxygeddon or Sabersaurus, and then you switch these two survivals, and then maybe you can play one bonding card just as the Garnet of the deck to make sure so that you get this into rotation your grade faster, right? But that's all up to you. Like I said, there's a lot of ways for you to mess around with this deck and to add whatever you want. But yeah, that's the deck. I think this deck is pretty good for it. I think this is my favorite, probably like one of my 2 favorite dinosaur decks from this set. Alright, that's the deck profile. Thanks for watching. Like always, if there's a deck you guys want to see, comment down below. I'll get to it eventually. I got a bunch of these lined up. Alright, okay, thanks, bye.